Did you hear about the massacre that happened in Benue State in Nigeria? That happened recently, just a few days ago, where many farmers and innocent lives were killed. They were burned alive. People were killed mercilessly. They said the evil was perpetrated by the herders, by the Fulani herders and their cohorts. You see, there has been, a very serious problem. You can call it conflict, or you can call it serious war between the herders, the Fulani herders and the farmers in that region for many years now. Many people have been killed. Many thousands and thousands of people have been displaced from their houses and their farmlands, and people have left those places to far regions. You can imagine that. Now, look at the incident that happened a few days ago, where many of these people, families were killed. People were just killed like goats, like animals. Are we gonna say we have a government in Nigeria? Are we gonna say we have a government in wherever you want to call it, like whether it's a state, whether it's local government or state or federal or whatever? Is that what it means to have a government? And they said that these devilish guys, they actually conducted that evil act for many hours. They were actually there. They came with liters of fuel to burn the people down, and with their guns, with their weapons, everything. So they were there for hours, and nobody could just check them on what they are doing. Nobody could bring them down. Nobody could stop them. They were just there killing people mercilessly. And you say we have a government in Nigeria. You say we have a system. My God. Look at what is happening to us. No life is safe. When somebody can wake up and just go and kill another person, and you're not talking about one person, you're not talking about two people, over 200 people were killed. Imagine. Over 200 people were killed. And now they say they're still looking for them. Oh, they're still looking for where they are. They ran away. The Fulani herders, they ran away. A state where this evil has been going on for many years. These killings have been going on for many years. Let's even look at something deeper. Now, these Fulani herders, they actually attack the farmers. So they will come to their farmlands. They will allow their cows to graze on the farm, on the crops that the farmers, they worked hard to plant their crops. And then these Fulani herders, they will intentionally bring their cows and their cattle to come and graze, to come and eat up the food, the crops. How will you expect anybody not to be angry about that? So they intentionally bring those things to destroy the crops, and then when the farmers, when they react, then they will come and attack them. So in summary, the bottom line is they want to stop them from farming. They want to stop them from producing food. They want to stop them from, getting a source of living. They want to make sure they throw them away from their farmland. What is actually going on? Let's look at it. What is going on? Let's look at first something that is happening with the Benue State. Benue State is the food basket of the entire country, Nigeria. It's the food basket of Nigeria. And there are very peculiar things about Benue State. It is a state that produces one of the largest yam in the country. And there's a state actually in Nigeria that actually has a market that is like the largest yam market in the entire Africa. Guess what state is it? Benue State. Benue State has a market that is the largest yam market in the entire Africa, because yam can actually be a multi-trillion dollar business in the next couple of years. You see, we are going somewhere. I will show you something now, because we need to look at this thing, you know, as a bigger picture, not to just look at it as a, you know, one part, like, oh, because when they come down and say, oh, it's a tribal crisis, it is a ethnic crisis, it is a religious crisis, and let's solve the religious crisis, let's solve the tribal crisis. No, it is a cover-up. There is a main agenda. I will show you. Now, the Benue State has some very peculiar things that we need to understand about that state. It has the largest yam market in the entire Africa, and we say this yam thing we're talking about can be a multi-trillion dollar business in the next couple of years, because Africa is the only continent in the world that produces yam. You can imagine that. And Nigeria in particular is among the top leading producer of yam, and Benue State, as a matter of fact, produces more than 70% of the yam produce in the entire country. Maybe 50 to 70%. Sometimes now it's coming down, but before it was very high, but now it's like maybe 50 something percent that the state is producing now for the entire country. So it produces yam, cassava, rice, and many other, you know, staples food, grains that is eaten all over the country. So now what you see with that is these guys want to make sure that they clamp down on our food production. They want to make sure they destroy our food business, they destroy our food production, they destroy that future, that economy, of course, because now the country now is dependent on oil. Everything is about oil. It's oil now. You see, oil, and maybe entertainment is coming up now. Now, agriculture that's supposed to be our mainstay, they are destroying that. What is going on with this? Let's look at that. So this food production thing now, when they make sure they destroy our food production, then what is going to happen? Then we depend on imports. We depend on imports, because if these farmers cannot farm on their land to produce food, what are we going to eat? Where are we going to get the yam? Most people like most people like yam in the country. Like, yam is a major staple food in Nigeria. Anywhere you are in the country, people eat staple food, and especially come to south, like southwest, southeast is their mainstay, you know, staple food apart from rice. Like, people love yam a lot. So now a state in Nigeria is producing that lot of yam, like is the highest producer of yam in the entire country. It's being clamped down by these terrorists, and yet people keep quiet. The federal government is saying, oh, we will get people that attack the farmers. That's what they've been saying for many years, and nothing has been done. And the terrorists will come again and come and attack the people, will come and attack the farmers, and then they will say the same story again. Oh, it's a very sad thing, this bloodshedding, this bloodletting. They're even using bloodletting, like you see the way they will downplay, like it's like nothing. Are you gonna say we have a government in Nigeria? Tell me. And we just keep quiet about these things? We just keep quiet, like we shouldn't say anything about it? This evil and wickedness going on our continent, my fellow Africans. You see what is happening? We have to speak out against this evil and wickedness. I said there are people, as I'm going to show you, they are agents of darkness that have made this business that they're gonna destroy. They want to destroy us. But I tell you that their time is up. These demons, their time is up. Look at this thing. These terrorists, they call them herders. They call them what they call the cattle herders or whatever. But they are terrorists. They are demons. They will come and attack the farmers to make sure that they don't allow them to produce food. They don't allow them to produce what is needed for our country, for our continent by extension. So when they destroy our food production, then we depend on imports. Guess where the the import is coming from the West. Because that's what they want. They want us to always depend on them for our food. They want us to depend on them for our food. And then guess who is sponsoring these terrorists? Who is sponsoring them? They will use our local agents, local politicians to sponsor these terrorists. When you see them, when you see these terrorists, you see them with sophisticated weapons. So all these sophisticated guns. You see with these demons, they come and attack people, burn them down, burn people down like you're burning animals. And then you say we have a government in Nigeria. I'm trying to understand these things. So when you look at the bigger picture, you actually see that there's an organized crime going on there. There's a very organized system, demonic system going on there to make sure that they destroy our food production so that we can depend on foreign imports, so that they will keep controlling what we eat, they will keep controlling how we live our lives. And I said their time is up. These demons, their time is up. That is what I said. We must all stand and speak against this evil and wickedness. And I've always mentioned it, that we have only one enemy. I tell you, these guys, I said they are our enemies. You guys don't understand. I pray you understand clearly. And we keep speaking about these things and keep speaking against these evil agents, that they mean so much evil to us. So they will sponsor these attacks via the local politicians. You just think, oh, we have seen many of these northern politicians, the secret being let out, that they are the ones sponsoring these guys. And guess who is engineering all those things? Who is masterminding it? The West. These demons in the West, that they want to make sure that they destroy us. But I say their time is up. All their evil plans for Africa will come to a null. Will come to nothing. And I say their brains will be dead. These demons, their brains will be dead. They will not function for them anymore. The evil plans they have for Africa will be destroyed. Will be destroyed. Will be destroyed. Please, my fellow Africans, let's not keep quiet. Let's not keep quiet. There's so much evil going on our continent. We must not be quiet. Look at this evil that is going on. And this is something I've been talking about. Like, look at it. What other evidence do you want? What other things you want to see? Can't you see what is going on our continent? And this is just one of it. Like, many are going on every single day on our continent. I tell you, it's just the one that we can see that is like so glaring. Like, you can imagine like 200 people being killed in one single day. Like, imagine a young man lost, like he said, he lost over 5 people, family members, in that incident. And you say we have a government in Nigeria. Which government do you have in the country? Government that cannot secure lives and properties, that cannot keep people in safety. Is that a government? Tell me if we have any government in that country. Because they are supporters of evil. They are supporters of evil and wickedness. These demons, they care not. They don't care about lives. They don't care about people. How will you say you have a government and there's no security? People cannot live and close their eyes. They cannot sleep and close their 2 eyes closed. No. People are living in fear. See how many people have been displaced from that region. And then now, what's going to happen? No food will be produced anymore. The yam, oh, there's no yam anymore. So the multi-trillion dollar business that is coming from yam, palm, come down. Nothing's going to happen again. I said, but God forbid, we must not allow this evil to go on. We must keep shouting and keep screaming and keep destroying the works of these demons. That is the part that we must play as Africans, my fellow Africans. Because whatever happened in any part of Africa is happening to every one of us. And we must not be quiet. In any part of the continent you heard, whatever is happening in any part is affecting you. Because it's the same agenda that these guys have for the entire continent. I tell you, the same agenda they have. I said many of our politicians in Africa, they are puppets. The answer to them, when they tell that one, I say, oh no, don't disturb the terrorists, don't disturb the, don't go and attack the herders. Leave them alone. They are doing no, leave them. So those ones, they will just go scot-free. And then they will come back again and come and attack the same people, because the same attack they've been doing for many years and nothing has been done. They have not been caught up till now. They are still moving around. As a matter of fact, they want to claim the entire state. That's the agenda now. So that they clamp down on our food production. So there's no longer food being produced anymore. So all the farmers, they run away. So all this, your yam, cassava, rice, and no, there's no food again. So then you have to depend on foreign imports from these demons. And then now you say you should be quiet, so you just keep quiet. And then let's keep quiet. Let's be quiet. So let's not speak out, so that they will not come and attack you. They will not come and attack you. You keep quiet. You're silent. A silent mouth is a silent destiny. When you keep quiet, you are destroyed already. You perish when you keep quiet. Because you must speak against this evil and wickedness. I said we must clamp them down. Everybody speak out and release that word of power in your mouth and destroy every work of darkness upon our continent. These demons that are mean, they have decided to destroy Africa. I said they must be destroyed, and their generations. They will never know peace. These demons that are bringing wars to our land, that they are bringing afflictions, they are bringing troubles. I said they will never know peace in their life and generations. These demons, they will never know peace. No peace for the wicked, the Bible says. No peace for the wicked. They will never know peace. These people that are troubling our lives, they are using the hands of our people to attack us. They are using the hands of our people to attack us. I said they are using the hands of our own people to attack us. And we are quiet. We must not be quiet. Africa must speak out against this evil and demons. I tell you this. The other time we heard that you saw what happened with the Chibok girls. With the Chibok girls who took them away. You just imagine, is it like we are in the jungle? Is it like we are in the animal kingdom? Are we in the animal kingdom? Like they carry how many girls? Over 300 girls, they carry them in wheel just like that. Where on earth have you heard that? But in Africa, it happens. And no government has been able to clamp them down. Does that mean they don't know where they carry them to, or they don't know who carried them? Oh, of course, no. We are not kids. We are not like a day-old child that you be telling cock and bull story. We know what they are doing. They are all palling together. These guys, they are conniving together to destroy us. But I said we must speak against their evil and wickedness. We must destroy these demons. We must go on offensive and attack them. I say, these demons, we must always speak day and night over them. That's anybody that mean evil for Africa. Evil will never leave their household and generations. Evil will never leave their lives. These demons, let their life be troubled. Let afflictions come to their life. Let them not be settled in their minds. Let them not be at unrest. Let's curse these demons. These demons, what are these devils? I said there's no peace for the wicked. They have meant so much evil for us, and evil will never depart from their life and their generations. What is this? My God. I say our people are going through a lot. You think I'm joking about these things? I say our people are going through a lot. They are going through sufferings. Imagine somebody's family being dead. How do you want that person to live? Ah, my God. How do you want them to live? Their family is most of their family members are dead. How do you want them to live? And then now they are even afraid they cannot go back to their farm again. So there's no means of living. People that are working hard to earn living, to survive, they have taken means of livelihood from them. How do you want, and then on top of that, they kill their loved ones. How do you want such persons to live? You see this evil these guys are doing to us. And you say we should be quiet. Say be quiet. We should be quiet with this evil and wickedness. I think we are among them. We must stop this evil and wickedness. Who are these demons? Who are these devils? We must speak against this evil and wickedness. Anyone that means so much evil for us, that have meant that Africa will not develop, that say Africa will be in that state of underdevelopment and poverty, I said evil will befall on them. Evil will befall on them. We curse them and curse their generations. These demons, we curse them and curse their generations. They want us to always depend on them. Always depend on them. Always depend on them. Oh, you want to import anything now, you depend on them. So when there's no food anymore in Africa, so because what you see now is like most of our food now is imported. We're importing our food. Imagine that. Apart from few countries, like thank God for Burkina Faso now that he has taken his country from their hands. These demons. And then now they are even fighting him. But instead we will keep attacking these demons, that they must not succeed. So most African countries now, they are dependent on foreign imports. Depend on food. Imports. Importing rice, importing this, importing that. And then those things they are poisoning us. They are destroying our health. You see that? They are destroying our health, giving us cancer, giving us all manner of things. Breast cancer, prostate cancer, this cancer, that cancer, mental disability, all manner of bad things happening to us. And you say we should not speak against these demons. We will speak against them. We will not stop until we see the end of these demons. Until we see their end. I say we will not stop. Those that have meant evil for us, that have meant evil for Africa, evil will never stop from their lives and their generations. Trouble in their camp. Let there be disunity in their camp, but misunderstanding must always be in their camp. Let them never agree on anything. These demons, let them fight against themselves. Let them fight each other. They must fight themselves. They must attack themselves. They must be destroyed, these demons that have meant to destroy Africa. I said they are destroyed. They are destroyed. They and their generations are destroyed. In the name that is above every other name, the power that created the heaven and earth, I release that power over these demons right now. Wherever they are in the world, by the power that created the heaven and the earth, I said they are being stopped from all their wickedness, and I decree judgment upon them and their generations. These demons. Africa is on its path of progress and development, and nothing will ever stop us. Yes, please like and share this video. This must go viral. Let this circulate, because we need to just keep fighting this evil and demons. We need to keep fighting them. We will never stop. We will never rest until we make sure that we clamp down these demons and enemies. Yes, Africa is on its path of progress and development, and nothing will ever stop us. Please share this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.